Alright, it's time to start the semifinals of bracket number 1. And the first semifinal match is Al Stone versus Steve Blackman. Whoa. Man, submissions do not guarantee. I mean, my bad. Sorry for saying that. Hitting your finisher move in this game doesn't guarantee a thing, man. He hit his finisher move, he still lost, and he hit it twice. He wasn't able to get the win with his finisher move, and it's a good finisher move. The snowplow is a good ass finisher, better than the rock bottom and the stunner, and among a lot of other moves. Better than the sky high. Yeah, not sure if it's better than the Alvarez Slam. Probably better than the Bossman Slam. But man, he lost, and Steve Blackman moves on to the finals of bracket 1. Next up is Guerrero versus Steven Richards. My bad.
Mamacita. Cuerpo
Congrats to Eddie Guerrero. He beat Steven Richards. I didn't think it was gonna be that easy. I didn't think it would be that easy. That was a quick match too. Alright, so in the finals we have Eddie Guerrero versus Steve Blackman. I didn't think he was going I didn't know who was gonna win between him and Richards, but I didn't think Eddie was gonna beat him that quickly because that was a quick match. Because the Al Stone and Steve Blackman match was pretty long, but that was a quick one right there. All right, so here go the finals. It's Steve Blackman, as I said before, versus Eddie Guerrero, and they both move on to the top eight, but the loser enters the top eight losers. It'll be featured in the four-man battle royale for fifth place. So without further ado, let's get started.
Mamacita.
Man, I thought Steve Blackman had that. This game is way better than the 64 game as far as like striking goes. Well, not necessarily. Like I like the striking of Virtual Pro Wrestling 2, but like the chain striking in this game is freaking pretty good. But like the main difference is like to do a chain striking or a combination, you have to like do a hard grab or have to do like a tie up in Virtual Pro Wrestling 2, where like either you got to be one of the shoot wrestlers and do a tie up, do a normal tie up, or you have to do a hard grab and then press the striking button to do your combination. You do anything from 6 strikes, and then when you get your finisher, you do 10 strikes. You can do up to 10 strikes. But man, Steve Blackman beat the crap out of him with all those strikes, but he wasn't able to get the victory. Man, that match was good, but I swear Steve Blackman was kicking the shit out of him. All those knockdowns with those kicks, those bicycle kicks and those super kicks, man, like goddamn. And then somehow Eddie Guerrero was able to kick out of all of those. Then he just got the finish. Because for a long time it seemed like Eddie Guerrero was going to get the victory. You know, all he had to do is hit one of those frog splashes, but he could never hit one. Or he didn't even attempt to go for one. And then Steve Blackman just happened to hit his. And then I was like, oh crap, it's all over. Then he kicked out, picked it back up, bicycle kicked it. Like, all right, it's all over. Nope, still not over. Bicycle kick again. Well, the second 2 bicycle kicks were normal bicycle kicks. But like, he just kept on getting up. And then he just beat him just now with that roll up. So congrats to Eddie Guerrero. He's the winner of the first bracket. So the winners top 8 and losers top 8. Yeah, because they both move on to the top 8. Because he's going to participate. Only other match Steve Blackman is going to be in is the top 8 match to determine who came in 5th place, 5th through 8th place. So he's going to be in the battle for 5th place. And then Eddie Guerrero is going to be in the first Battle Royale, which is going to be to figure out who's going to be facing who. So it's going to be 2 of those. But after the 4-man Battle Royale, to determine who faces who, then we're going to have the semifinals. Then we can do the match Steve Blackman's going to be in, which is the losers top 8 Battle Royale, the battle for 5th place, basically. Yeah. Alright. Hope you enjoyed the video. The each of these matches were pretty good. Yeah, each of these matches were pretty good. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Later.